Hey, what's up guys, WhirlXbow back here, and today we're going to be playing the current version of Pirate Warrior. As you can see, this is one that I took off the Wild Meta Snapchat over at Tempo Storm. So yeah, I didn't do any modifications to the list, just as I want to try it out, basically see how good Pirate Warrior actually is. They still have it set to tier 1, but I feel like I've seen so few Pirate Warriors recently. I don't know if it's actually just tier 1 because the deck is still good, or if they just got outclassed by things like Free Shaman or whatever. Although I did notice that a lot of decks have been playing Living Dragonbreath, just because against Free Shaman, if your minions can't be frozen, you can still actually win the game, and they don't just lock you out for 6 turns. But yeah, anyways, I'm excited to try this out. Also, another reason I'm playing this is I have a quest to play 3 of these, or complete this 3 times. Why did this come back? So yeah, hopefully I'll complete that in today's video. This way we can open a pack. Because, I mean, I clearly need more Arcane Dust. Anyways, though, with that being said, let's queue up the first game, and hopefully, everything goes well and we get some dubs. Alright, guys? With that being said, I'll see y'all there. Alright, so our first matchup is against a... Why can't I think of the name of this class? A Priest. Hard mode here for other 1-drops, and obviously we do not keep patches. Oh, sorry, my eyeball was itchy. Yo, honestly, I hate it when your eyeball gets itchy. Oh, it fucking sucks. But anyways, I hope y'all have a drink. I currently got me a beer because I wanted a beer. Also, I finished my internship today, so, you know, kind of a reason to celebrate. Or as of recording this yesterday, but we don't want to get in on technicalities. But yeah, it was very fun. I very much enjoyed myself. Yeah, I don't want to delve too much into it because it has nothing to do with Hearthstone, but I just want to say that it was a lot of fun, and I very much enjoyed my time at the company I was working at. Here I'm gonna go first, mate. It pushes the most amount of damage. According to my math, that was not well done, but according to it, this is what pushes the most amount of damage. Oh, fuck. I am tired. I'm terribly sorry. I'm terribly sorry. I'm very, very tired. I have been... I slept very little last night, and now today I'm paying the price. To be fair, it is 1 AM, so I should realistically go to bed, seeing that I woke up at 6, went to bed at 3 yesterday. So, you know, I'm on 3 hours of sleep. That was a fairly solid draw, if I'm being honest. Hopefully he doesn't have, like, a Breath of the Infinite. But if he does, I mean, between Ancharrr, Sky Raider, I feel like I have a fair amount of, like, card draw left in my hand where I can hopefully do something, right? Like, I feel like with this hand, even if he does want my board here, I can always rebuild another one. To be fair, the current versions of this deck, oh, that's really good for him, actually. That's like perfect. But the current versions of this deck play... What is it called? Why can't I think of the name? They play... Fuck, my brain is not working. They play no Southsea captains. The guy who gets all your parts +1/+1. So that's a little bit awkward. I don't know if Living Dragonbreath is better, necessarily. I don't know if Stormwind Freebooter is better. I don't know if the Bloodsail Corsair is better, because I don't know how many decks actually play weapons besides this deck. So it's one of those things where it's very interesting that I don't know if it's necessarily the best play. Let's see if my opponent wipes the board 2 turns in a row. This is a little bit awkward because it's like I want to play these, but at the same time I don't want to play these because obviously I don't want to get cucked by Dirty Rat, so I want to wait till turn 6 really to play. That's fine. Yeah, That's fine. I mean, realistically, I could have slammed Sky Raider there. It'd be a 1 in 4 if he had the Dirty Rat. But I don't know if I don't feel like developing the 1/2 is that important in this scenario. I feel like I would rather develop it next turn and play as safe as possible. It's not like his deck is about to kill me either. Right? Yeah, it's not like his deck is about to complete quest and do all that shenanigans. So, I feel like this is fine here. That one is a 1-drop pirate that does absolutely nothing. And I'm gonna get Juggernauts. The Juggernaut is under my command. Yeah, this hand is, it was not the ideal pirate to get, obviously. I'd have loved to draw some of the more mid-game pirates, but no. If I draw Ship's Cannon, I'm in a very good position. If I draw Ship's Cannon, I'm in a very, very good position. He's minimum 3 turns away. Minimum. To be fair, it's about time I draw either Defias Cannoneer or Ship's Cannon. Odds are fairly high. It's a 4 in 16. 1 in 4, roughly. That was one of the worst pirates. Or, sorry, worst weapons. I'm just gonna do this here, I feel. So this is fine here. Develop a board that I feel like he has to answer. It looks like he's playing a Reno deck. Very interesting deck, actually. Seek Guidance, Jeweled Scarab. I don't know. Deck seems very, very interesting. Very old school. The Flight Master is a card I did not expect to see. I mean, to be fair, he's also played 3 board wipes by turn 7. That's number 4. 4 theoretical board wipes by turn 7. That is actually absurd. Hopefully I don't hit a 1-powered weapon next turn, and a weapon that can go face, obviously. Depending on what he plays, I mean, Defias Cannoneer is very solid. That's really fucking good. That's such a bad weapon to hit. Actually, such a terrible weapon. I want to save this, I believe. I can do this. Force another board wipe. His draw has actually been insane. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 board wipes played that started in his deck in the top 14 cards. On top of that, the Flight Master, which is really, really solid. And on top of that, it's like -1 because he does play. I mean, I guess sometimes your opponent just actually has everything and you just have to accept it. Like, I feel like... Bro, and then this is the weapon I get. This is so unfortunate. This is actually super weird and unfortunate. Like, I feel like my draw has been just, like, actually terrible. And, like, to be fair, there's 2 cannons, 2 brigades, and Smite left in my deck. But my opponent has played a board wipe every single turn, starting on turn fucking 3, I feel. That's fine. Poke here, do that. Ideally it's this. What is this? End of your turn, transform your weapon into one that costs 1 more. Alright. I'm gonna do this. That. I can transform this one. To be fair, I don't think it really matters. I mean, I'll just do it because I can. What did it evolve into? I don't know. It's pretty solid. It's just a solid body, right? Does he have another board wipe? I was contemplating not playing a pirate there because Ship's Cannon is Ship's Cannon, and that card is nuts. If it wipes my board, I mean, I draw a pirate next turn, or I draw Ship's Cannon, unless I get very unlucky and hit the Shiver their Timbers. Let's kill him this turn, huh? Okay, so he didn't hit it. Right, if he would have hit it, he would slammed it right away. He auto-picked it. Okay, thank God. Yeah, that's fine. What does this weapon do? Overkill, you can attack again. I need to deal 4 to this. No. Deal 2. There you go. I figured it out. Figured it out. To be fair, I kind of wanted to concede to him because he was playing a very cool deck. But at the same time, he made me spend 12 minutes playing a fucking Pirate Warrior game. It's ridiculous. 12 minutes. Anyways, let's keep the next one. We're actually getting close. We're, what is that, 121 games away, roughly, from 1,000 wins of Warrior. That's fucking dope. Anyways, though, let's just skip the next one. Oh, another Warrior. Oh my God. Respect. Maple Story is a hell of a fucking good game. For all those who didn't play Maple Story, I would recommend checking it out. To be fair, it is an older style game, so it might not be up to a lot of people's likings, but I would highly recommend it. I personally had a shitload of fun playing that deck, so yeah, would recommend. Using a quest on 1. I want to do this, but I just get cucked by him going Cannon, Coin, Pirate. So, you know. I can force the answer by just slamming this. Drew patches. This means this might actually just stick. He needs to have 1 damage in hand, so N'Zoth's first mate. Exactly, right? Bro, that was a top deck. What the fuck? Why do I always get cucked by bullshit like this? It's actually depression. Actually just depression. I want to go Bloodsail Corsair, but you just slam it on the Ancharrr when he has that, so. To be fair, I can get fairly close to finishing quest next turn. I'd be 1 pirate away. If I draw 1 drop, I can complete quest next turn. Now I'm tempted to eat it, but I can't wipe it if I eat it. 1 drop pirate obviously would be the best, but I don't know how I feel about that. That's a good one. Yeah, that's fine. If he has a deal 1 damage to it, if he has a Bloodsail Corsair, he has it, but if not, I mean, I'm in a solid position, I feel. I go to Defias Cannoneer next turn. I get 2 shots for free off my quest. Then the turn after, or then I can play some more pirates, complete quest, and attack, which is all fairly nice. Ideally, I snipe there. And I can eat that for free, which I'm fine with. But I also might just play, yeah, that's really nice. Let's see what this hits. Buccaneer can kill his guy. Beautiful. This one I'm able to eat his weapon and get another pirate into my hand. It's a 1 in 5 if he has Dirty Rat, but typically the deck doesn't play Dirty Rat, so that means I get a slam Rokara next turn, which will hopefully just be enough to carry me to a victory. He can't slam Rokara this turn, so that means I get my Rokara trigger first, and it's typically first Rokara trigger wins. But at the same time, I mean, he could hit well, I can't think of the name of the card. Hit the 3 through my face. That'd be ideal. That's fine. Nice that I hit the 3/3. It was basically saving 2 health because he was attacking that anyways. I'm gonna just slam this. Fuck his weapon. I know he can obviously go Ancharrr here and draw extra pirates. My assumption is that he actually has all the pirates he needs in hand. He only needs 2 more. So if he draws 2, it's not the end of the world for me, obviously. It also limits him on playing another 2/5 if he has one or if he draws one or whatever. So I'm hoping that Rokara will be enough tempo here to just win me the game. I get 2 Juggernaut triggers before he gets his first one. Juggernaut could just snipe that and then I win the game. Wrench Caliper is very nice. Very, very sweet top deck. 2, hit there, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Math-wise, this works, right? I believe math-wise this worked out. Yeah, okay. Beautiful. Math-wise, I could do it. Fucking Juggernaut is such a ridiculous card. Pirate Warrior feels still ridiculous. I don't understand how it's still a deck, but I'm clearly not the one designing Hearthstone. Anyways, that was a much faster game. So let's get the next one and hopefully we can continue winning. Alright guys, I'll see y'all there. Oh my god, it's a fucking Demon Hunter. Demon Hunters don't play weapons, right? I want to do this, but this is so fucking greedy. This whole hand is fine. He might be playing a weapon, so I would like to have the Bloodsail Corsair just in case. Not odd. Oh, is this like that big Demon Hunter or whatever? Yeah, I just top deck Ship's Cannon. Oh, that's actually a very good one as well. If I top deck a Ship's Cannon, I win the game, I generally feel like I might just win the game. That's so much damage. I'm so sad that actually gets the trigger. I'm so sad that actually gets the trigger. I was hoping to be able to just do some degenerate shit, get like Ship's Cannon, coin out something. I have 3 shots to try and hit this. Right, I would have had these 3. That would have hit and broken. Oh my god. That is so ridiculous. What the fuck is this? I actually just straight up got cocked. That's super good for him. Okay, that's super good for me though, to be fair. Do this. I want to play the other one in case I needed to wipe his board. I should be fine with just doing this, I believe. Again, I might play this deck a little bit too conservative, too held back to try and get max value out of cards like this, cards at like my quest. It might have been better just to develop 2 1/2s and deal 4 to his face. But I feel like there's no instantaneous buff I get from doing that. Versus next turn I slam Ancharrr, I punch him in the face, I play a pirate, try to kill this, you know? Okay, so like see, I can play this here, complete this. Okay. Kill that. Do that. If I hit a 2-drop pirate here, I can just slam it. I did not. I've drawn this card every single fucking game. I'm just gonna press Hero Power here. Again, there's no point in me completing quests this turn because not completing quests. If I was 1 away, I would have done it. I would have 100% slammed this here if I was 1 away. Because I'm 2 away, I didn't have 2 1-drops. If this was another 1-drop, or I would have also summoned both of those. Just because tempo-wise, a turn 5 for Kara is typically good enough to win the game. That's really good for him. Here, I gotta eat that for free. Depending what I draw, obviously. Oh. No, it's when I cry myself to sleep. Actually, I just complete quests and I do this. I have 4 things in hand. If he dirty rats me and he pulls the Rakara, he deserves the win, I guess. If not, I mean, there's 1 really bad hit for me, which is Rakara. 2, I mean, bad but not the worst case, which is Freebooter and Harbor Scamp. And then there's, I guess, best case scenario is just Bloodsail Corsair. So good, what the fuck? I'm getting like out-tempoed by a fucking Demon Hunter, and I don't know how I feel about that. But now it's when I feel like he just runs out of shit to kill my pirates every single turn, and or he just slowly loses to the Juggernaut, because Juggernaut is definitely a fair and balanced Hearthstone card. It's dumb, like, how you can deal with Rakara, and then you still just can't deal with the Juggernaut. There's no way to interact. I feel very, very similar to this card as I do with, what are they called? Very, very similar to how I feel about, well, not how I feel about it, but, how a lot of people I know feel about emblems in Magic the Gathering, for all those who play Magic the Gathering, obviously. I personally think that emblems are sick because I love playing Planeswalkers. But a lot of people I know think that emblems are shit and should be removed from the game. Mr. Smite is a very solid draw. I'm gonna hold this in hand. To be fair, I can't play both of these together next turn. But I mean, this is just 6 damage, right? It's just basically a Pyroblast. How many leftmost cards can you play in your hand? Do you have another Throwing Glaives? Pretty solid. You can't kill the 8/8 now, or the 5/4 now. He's just dead on board, right? Yeah, okay, I just high rolled weapons if I'm being honest. I honestly just high rolled weapons. I had a 4-2 into a 5-2. Like, sometimes you're playing Pirate Warrior and you just do that hit thing, you know? Hey, low D3. Only, like, what, 6 more wins or whatever? 8 more wins to go? 8 more wins to go. And then we're legend. Anyways, so we have time for 1 more game, so let's queue it up. And hopefully we go 4-0 with Pirate Warrior. That would be pretty dope. I guess, with that being said, let's queue up the next game. Sorry about that. This hand is all insane. I'm gonna keep all of this real. Like, that's a hell of a hand. That is actually such a broken hand. He may have wanted to keep that, but I don't know. I'm tempted to greed here. I'm going for the greed. It's so much damage if I greed successfully here that I think it's worth it. Also, if he just plays it, tempo plays a minion. I have 3 shots. 4 shots. I don't know how I feel about this. I need to hit this twice. I hit average. Right, average was 2-2. He didn't get the reduce, which means it's not a Breath of the Infinite. I believe that's a holy spell. This is always like actually insane. To be fair, Breath also just survives, so it's not the end of the world. I need to draw like Harbor Scamp or Sky Raider. Those would be both best 2 top decks. Harbor Scamp can give me a 1-drop, which I can just play, draw Ancharrr, be happy. Sky Raider can just give me a 3-drop, and then I'm happy as well. Anything else is like typically like really fucking slow looking at this hand, so that's fine. No. I'm gonna play this here just because it advances quest a little bit. And I mean, it's 2 damage to his face. If he wipes the board, he wipes the board. I feel like he slammed the palm readings because he couldn't wipe the board unless he had exactly like Mass Hysteria. But okay, that was an instant pick. That's a Breath or like a deal 1 damage lifesteal. I can't think of it. Spirit Lash. And he has another one in hand. Like that one was really quick. Or it's Big Priest that runs Devout Dungeoneer, which I question the validity of, in which case that would be Shadow Essence. But I doubt that, right? There's no way you're playing Dungeoneer in a Shadow Essence deck. I've actually been thinking about trying Barnes again. It's been forever since I've actually played the card Barnes. So I was contemplating doing it. But it's also most likely really fucking bad. I would love it if my opponent didn't waste 2 minutes. Like, you either slam the spell you drew, or don't just rope me. Unless you left, in which case, god damn it, why the fuck does all my opponents leave? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was the worst draw on my deck. That was the worst. Bro, I got just cucked this game. I want to do this here. That's so greedy, but I'm going to do it anyways. That was super fucking greedy, but it's fine. It should be fine. Quote unquote should be fine. I'm about to get roped again. Am I about to die? Divine Spirit, Inner Fire? That's lethal. You're gonna Inner Fire it to give me lethal? Because that would be very generous of you. He just gives me a 212 cannon. Interesting. That was not the ideal draw here, obviously, but yeah, that was a hell of a draw. I'll draw nothing and then 8 more damage. Easy game, easy clap. To be fair, the odds of me having it there were like, there's 3 cards in my deck that weren't pirates left. And I had a guaranteed draw to pirate, so. The only one that just didn't work was Mr. Smite. That's another dub. We're slowly climbing, you know? We're slowly getting to complete this. I believe there's one other one after this. Or 2 more. I don't know. I feel like there's not too many left to do. I completed a quest here. I don't know what it was for, but using Shulker Hook, transform your weapon into an epic or legendary weapon. Ah, interesting. I didn't realize that was the actual thing. Ooh, a lot of gold, and we got an extra pack. That's fucking dope. I don't know if it's because I feel like I get more rewards or faster rewards, but I actually really like the reward check. It's very, very interesting to me. And it's a very, very cool concept. One rare. Depression. Hey look, it's a broken card. Absolutely disgustingly broken card. Ooh, an epic. Oh my god. Epic. That was an insane pack. That was actually so much dust. Did I break 19? No, not quite. It's a lot of dust, but not quite 19k dust. We're getting there slowly but surely. Anyways though, with that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you guys did, don't leave a like, subscribe as always. Sorry for a little bit of a shorter video, but honestly, I'm exhausted. It's now 1:30 in the morning, and I kind of just want to, you know, relax, till I head to bed, seeing that it was my final day of work and whatnot. But yeah, anyways, with that being said, I'll see y'all on the next one, where hopefully we get some dubs. Also, streams should be resuming shortly on a more consistent basis. I know there won't be one tomorrow night, and possibly not like until like Tuesday night, but we'll see. I will try to stream between now and then, but I have no guarantees. Alright guys, so again, with that being said, I'll see y'all on the next one. Alright guys, peace.